Alright, that should be everything good. Oh, whoops. Give me a sec. There we go. So, I forgot about the whole debug thing that comes up whenever I hit F8. And it clicks on the main menu, so I think when I go into the game it comes up anyway. But anyway, hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the sort of late start. I was hoovering the house and then decided to do the kitchen extension that we got done, which is a lot of dust, so I had to use a different hoover and all that sort of stuff. I had to get in all the nooks and crannies to get all the crap that was there, as we have to wait a bit for the floor to come in, so thought finally we don't have any more interruptions, so hoovering it seemed like the best idea. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So today, obviously, more Terraria stuff. We're gonna hopefully beat Plantera today. I'd be surprised if we didn't. I believe we're only missing. I think we've got like one boss, then Plantera, or two bosses, then Plantera. I think it's one boss, then Plantera. So yeah, we'll get that done. I did do a bit of offline stuff, which I'll show in a minute. I made a life fruit farm that I mentioned I was going to do last stream. I'm sort of on the fence whether to do it or not, but I thought I might as well, just in case. So I made a few lines of mud in the jungle. It's got me some life fruit, so I'm now a bit beefy. I don't know what I was on beforehand. I think it was like 140. No, 440. I think I was on. Health-wise, I think I'm a bit higher than that now. Hey, little Storm. Welcome to stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let me just load the game up. But yes, we got that. So we'll check on that. It probably hasn't grown because I haven't had the game open. Yeah, we're on 475 now. So if I hit this lovely button and it doesn't load because it's annoying. There we go. Damn it. And now, there we go. Yeah, so as you can see, we're a bit beefier now. I think we were still on the first line when I wrapped up. I've gotten some more not shroomite, chlorophyte bars. I can't spell apparently. Yeah, so we've got some more bars so we can make some more ammo and stuff. I thought if I'm there, I might as well spend some time there. Oh, I also made this lovely thing down here, which is teleporters. I actually got this set up, so this goes to the dungeon. Yeah. This one goes to the jungle. There you go. Oh, look, it's life fruit, so it does work. And then these two, so these three don't do anything at the minute. I think one I'll make to go to the abyss, and one to the ocean. Because that'll be sort of, it goes here, 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 and here. Then everything else we can run to. I was supposed to put one down here, but nah. Megalodon we can't make yet because we need to kill Plantera for it. Trust me, I've looked into it many times because it's been suggested by pretty much everyone at this point, or at least everyone that's played Calamity at least. So yeah, so this is it so far. It's not much, and it's obviously still not grown properly, but turns out jungle stuff takes forever to grow. That's fun. But luckily we don't have to be near it for it to grow, so we can't just leave it as is, and be anywhere on the map and this will still grow. So eventually this will be full. Or Calamitous? Calamitous? I don't know. Isn't that the boss that we're fighting? Yeah, it's the boss that we're doing. So that's where we're at. We tried it last time, and I got close to killing it. I think we got it to about 20% health. It might have been a bit less than that. It was around there. Which is why we're doing the whole life fruit thing, because I could have done it if I was on full health. Like full, like life fruit health and everything. But sadly, that's not the case. Sorry, it's just had a weird noise coming from outside. A van went around a corner awkwardly and sort of skidded, which is reassuring. There's nothing else down here. Right. So yeah, so that's everything that I did off screen. I just made this and did the teleporter over there. Yeah, that was about it. I did some more cleansing over here, because the corruption was spreading again. So I sort of went a bit more in depth with it to try and get rid of all the corruption in this area, which I think I've now done, possibly, because it was spreading over to the. So I could jump. It was spreading over here again. I think it got to about here and stopped. So it was almost at this, but now the painter's here, so we can use this as a farm again. So that's good. Yeah. I think that's everything. So yeah, so plans for today are obviously Calamitous and Plantera. If we can get those done, that'd be great. Plantera shouldn't be too much of it. We can probably do Plantera right now, to be honest, and not have too many issues. I just want to get this done in order as much as possible. So yeah, there's not a lot else I can really think of that he's doing. Actually, idea. What I am gonna do is, while we wait for the life fruit, so we only need 4 more, which is pretty good. Yeah, but once we've got the life fruit sorted, then we'll do Calamitous, and we should be all right then. And then so for the time being, we'll do a Plantera arena, which is I do have dynamite, cool. Which is essentially just a big area that you can fight Plantera in. Where's Boom Boy? There he is. Yes, that is his new name. I thought the max was 30. Never mind. Everything bosses in order. Oh, I mean, I've done some in order. Oh no, I've done most in order. I think the mechanical bosses came first before the these ones, because I think, is this part of them? Yeah, this is the one that replaces Skeletron Prime. I'll say, like, is equal to Skeletron Prime, because it gives you Souls of Fright, I'm guessing. So yeah, I might just make it here, to be honest. Like, blow all this area up. I know you usually want to find a bulb and then build the arena around that, but if you make an arena, then you could usually find a bulb nearby. Hey, sword. Rugged's Fright, that is correct. Yeah, I was on about Calamitous and what that drops. So I'm guessing it's the equivalent of Prime, so that would also drop it. Oh, Bruce Elemental dropped it? Oh. Plus, I don't know why I'm using things. I need to sort of mark out where I want everything. Oh, hey, we got a boomerang. Great. Function has an alternative to Plantera? Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, how high up do... trying to think where I want this to start. I mean, I can just sort of make this start about here. You can get the Mega Shark upgrade if you kill Calamitous or Pantera. Ah, okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Oh, I did. There's a dog at my door. Thought I could hear sniffing. Give me a sec. What's the point of muting myself for this? She's not in here. She ran straight over to where Luna normally sits. Looks very disappointed. Oh no, she's climbed on the box now. Never mind. What's in this? Nothing. So let's just break it. There we go. Oh, speaking of Plantera bulbs. Yeah, like I said, if you make an arena anywhere in the jungle, chances are you will find a Plantera bulb relatively close to it, if not in it, after you've made it. So I think they do spawn near you. I'm pretty sure. I want to go there. Yeah. Trying to make the roof flat, that's why. Hey, Martin. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lifeform analyzer. Yeah, we were talking about that last time when we were trying to do mimics and stuff. What mods do I have beside Calamity? Magic storage. Oh, there you go. Yeah, magic storage. Alchemist NPC light. You okay there, Phoebes? Are you complaining because what? Come on then. Yeah, out of there. Alchemist NPC light. And that's about it. All the rest of the Calamity things. I don't think I've got anything else installed. Ah. Yeah, I should do a mod list command. But there's so little mods installed that it's not like if people want to know they can like I don't mind repeating it. Now what you doing? You wanted to come up here, now you're just being awkward. Yeah, so I don't have tons of mods. I didn't want to overshadow Calamity with a lot of stuff, so I went with ones that were sort of quality of life things. I think this is a way too far down, but whatever. What is up, Phoebes? You're just whining for no reason at this point. Oh my god, leave me alone. What? Do you want to go down? There you go. No idea what her problem is. And now she stopped whining. Okay. You didn't use much storage we last played Rev. And they told as much as you want in your house, it doesn't look like a mess. Exactly, it's great. That magic storage is probably the one mod I would always have installed. Like even if I'm doing like a base game, like just a Terraria playthrough, I think I would still include magic storage just because of how goddamn useful it is. Because it's well balanced in terms of making it, and it's just so useful. For those who don't know what it is, it's essentially a chest mod that makes it so all your you can like all your chests are connected and stuff. It's extremely useful. If you haven't got it, it's worth checking out. Oh, hey, look, a mimic. How many of these do I have? I think that's enough. Yeah, Vein Miner, a lot of people have been telling me to get. I keep saying no to it because it kind of defeats the point, I guess, for me. Like my best example was with Hellfire. No, not Hellfire. Hellstone. Because it's like, well, I'm in lava for like 9 seconds at most. If I had Vein Miner, all I could just hit one massive vein and boom, it's all done. And so in 9 seconds I can get like 50 ore or whatever. When usually I can only get about 10, maybe, if I'm lucky. So I don't know. In that aspect, it was kind of like, eh. I mean, it's not much of a difference between mining. It just takes a little bit more time. Right, I went a bit too low, but that's fine. I can just do this. There you go. Even though you're watching an ad. Yeah, you're watching an ad for a mod. Because it is. I mean, oh, it is just, it's just so useful. It really is. Hashtag not sponsored. The Alchemist turned off on your solo death mode. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. The Alchemist NPC thing was suggested and I installed it. And I understand why some people wouldn't want it. For the same reasons why I don't use Vein Miner. So I completely get that. Ow. But yeah, so this is magic storage. There you go. So that's all my chests put together. Oh, whoops. Shameless pug? I mean, I have Shih Tzus, so what's your point? Alright, let's start top down, I guess. Let's fill in the gaps, I think. Just in case. Oh, whoops. I don't want things dropping on my head, so... So I'm pretty sure that bulb's going to stay there indefinitely, or at least until I close the game. Sort of thing. You can also exploit Vein Miner to mine things other than ores and gems. Oh, yeah, I think I asked about that before, because I made the joke like, oh, well, then you could just get rid of the entire world in one one thing. Which I thought was pretty funny. So it's like, yeah, maybe not. Because like, I see it being useful now because it's like I could just make it so it mines mud. And then just do it here and then we'll get rid of all this mud. Arena, that is what I'm making. Oh, yeah, your playthrough. Killed Eye last night. Got a Dungeon Guardian pet. Killed Crab today. How's this playthrough going? Alright. Can't complain. But given it's my first one, I don't think it's going too badly, to be honest. I have an idea. Let me try something. I have no idea what they look like. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I do. It's these ones. Biggie. Yeah. You okay there, Phoebes? You trying to get out? Yeah. Give me a second. God, dogs. They can never make up their mind, can they? And yeah. Come on. Walked out of the wall. Straight back in. Okay. She wanted to go out, so I let her out. She then immediately walked back in, and then she sort of looked at me, and then turned around and went back outside. What? If I have gel on you can make some sticky dynamite. So I can. I forgot that's a thing. That means I could do stuff like this. Woo! Oh, dynamite doesn't destroy chlorophyte? Oh. Did not know that. Suppose it makes sense, but she's the biggest troll here. Yeah, that's true. She is. She's adorable, but that's very true. I go mind point. Let's see how much this does. Oh wow, that's a lot quicker. Take mind power as a nightmare pick. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because it doesn't work on Hellstone, does it? Or does it? I don't think it does. I hope everyone likes this sound, because we're going to hear it for a while. Oh, whoops. I might just work my way down like this. You tried it on Hellstone once and it didn't work. Yeah. So it makes sense that Chlorophyte then wouldn't work, considering it's higher. But yeah, it goes to show how often I use dynamite and bombs for actual mining instead of just a elevator. Also, if I remember correctly, depending on how big this arena is, I might need to put a dirt wall, sorry, mud wall, that's the one, in the middle of it going down, because I believe if you take Plantera out of a jungle biome, or too far away from one, she has a hissy fit at you. I believe if you make your arena too big with nothing in the middle, it classes as being just underground and not in a jungle anymore. So sometimes you have to make a sort of jungle wall to keep you in it. Oh, and while we're doing this, we can chat about things, can't we? But speaking of things, I'm guessing most of you have seen the Smash Bros. Terry video thing that was done yesterday. The presentation stuff. There was like the character showcase showing off all his moves and everything. So we were talking about it in Discord yesterday. As I watched it later than everyone else. Didn't watch it, you don't really care, to be honest. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's a cool character, to be honest. No one cares about Smash here. Yeah, it's only Terraria. It's all we care about from now on. Can't talk about anything else but Terraria. You did? Oh, awesome. What do you think, Storm? I'm intrigued. Because... I mean, he does look like a cool character. But yeah, with yeah, because my first thought was he's a good character to get people that are more interested in sort of hardcore fighting games like Street Fighter and stuff into Smash. Because for those that didn't see it, he has his normal attacks and everything that you do, like side Bs and stuff like you usually would. But he has more powerful versions of the same attack. If you do like a button combination, like you would in normal fighting games, which is kind of cool. So instead of doing like side B, you would do like back diagonal forward B, and then it would do like it would do the same attack, but it would be more powerful. I don't know how much more powerful, but it's more powerful. So it's kind of cool that it rewards skill, unlike other certain DLC characters that came out. Cough cough, hero. Being for good boys and girls. Oh yeah, that. Because he was it? He didn't include a certain Fatal Fury character because she was not family friendly. Apparently, so yeah, he adds Bayonetta, but that's whatever. The Bayonetta's in the game, exactly. But the funny thing is after he said it, he was doing the what are they called? It's the, like, each character gets their own, like, story thing you can do. Which is, like, a bunch of fights and stuff. And I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Spirit Board. It's, oh, whatever. He was doing that for Terry. And one of the fights, he was up against Bayonetta. And it was like, it's funny, because she's not exactly family-friendly either. Oh, and in case anyone missed it, I do have peace candles on, by the way. On my life fruit farm, I decided to put some there, just so I wasn't being bombarded every time I went there. So, every so often you'll see the peace candle thing, which just decreases spawn rates, so it's pretty good. This arena is way too big. Like, it does not need to be this big. Surely. I think I've done complete overkill with this. Actually, no, you can see the whole thing on the screen. Nah, okay. Actually, I think this might be alright, actually. I was going to keep it the same size anyway. I just wasn't sure if it was a bit overkill. It's not like we're going to spend 3 hours doing this anyway. Try to line yourself up on 3 blocks. Do that? Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, unless I do that. I mean, this won't take too long anyway. Look, we're about halfway done anyway. Ow, he says being bombarded by everything. Actually, is there any more? Oh, well, I'm full on stuff, so that's fun. Any more life fruits? Yes, actually. Oh, as usual, let's dump all this crap off. Here we go. Boop. Because we do need life fruits for other things. Like the blood orange, I think you need like 5 life fruit or something. Which is like a new calamity thing that also increases your max health. So I'm just getting rid of all the excess crap, like the bushes and stuff. Because it gives more chance of a life fruit growing there instead. Nice banner collection? Thanks. I always do that, like, whenever I get banners, I always put them on my house. Because I always make a floating house for the invasions and, like, blood moons and stuff, so my house doesn't get destroyed every 2 seconds. And I mean, I just put my banners below it. I then very quickly run out of space to put banners, so, yeah. Use the Needler, but Mega Shark. Or super cool bow that goes across walls. See? Super cool. Also, we're missing 1 more life fruit, and then we are good to go on health. Ooh, ancient cobalt breastplate. Words are hard. My next upgrade is the miracle fruit. Miracle fruit. Refreshing and cool, perhaps even a bit minty. Permanently increase your max health by 25. Can also be used if max health. Okay, how do I make these? Well, I can't use these until I've done Plantera. Stardust we have, and Astrum Aureus, which is after Plantera. So once we've got our life fruit done, then we'll be fine for a while. Needler. I do have one on me. Oh, he says not being actually able to shoot it. Okay. Oops, wrong button. There you go. It's terrible. You're welcome. Because it converts it to needles, right? Yeah. So they're not homing, so I actually have to aim. Yeah, it's not great. I'm at 68 gold. How? No idea. And I'm alive. Don't ask me how. I am. That was exciting. Let's pull this gold away. Not that we need it, but yeah. Good old. We're at 45 platinum. I need to do some more money farming. I don't like being this low. Can't aim to save his life. Yep. Why do you think I use homing bullets? Because then I don't have to aim. Duh. I just point in the vague area that the boss or enemies are in, and boom, look, they're dead. Yeah, problem solved. In death mode, you can easily get to 1 platinum way before hard mode. Yeah, it's fair enough. I would say we're doing a multiplayer Revengeance, sorry, reference. Revengeance death mode playthrough. And yeah, you get a lot of money from stuff. It's pretty good. But I made a money farm on this just to get a bunch of stuff. Because I thought I was going to need it. And as this isn't Revengeance, it's my first time. Because I didn't want to do it like the stupidly hard stuff before actually getting used to the mod, then I thought I'd do that on multiplayer. I was terribly sad. Sort of lost from my train of thought halfway through that. I was like, oh, just words. That works. It's just tomorrow, right? I think so. I think people said they were busy on Sunday, so I think we're going with tomorrow. If people are still up for it, that is. Oh my god, why is so much crap? I need to put the peace crystals. No. Peace candles, that's the name. I just put them everywhere because it's ridiculous. Oh my god, of course they have. Okay, I'm actually going to have to disappear for a few minutes, as I didn't think they were, but it turns out the people doing the extension have turned up today. Because we've had a leak in the ceiling, which is always nice. So they're going to come check that out and stuff. So, yeah. Didn't think this was going to happen, because they said they'd be here this morning, and they've only just turned up now. So, quick break. I shouldn't be too long. I'm just going to sort of let them know what's going on and everything, and then I'll be back. So, yeah. Back here in just a few minutes. There we go. Sorry about that. Bloody typical. I didn't think they would be turning up today because it was like, oh, yeah, we'll be there in the morning. It's like, okay, it's now 1 o'clock. Still not here. We hadn't heard anything from them either. So yeah, it's fun. But it does look like the leak that we have in our ceiling isn't anything bad. It seems like the water's collecting in one of the windows, like on top of it. That's sort of seeping in. So yeah, nothing too bad. Yeah, hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Okay, let's jump. Oh, let me. I always put auto pause on just in case like a blood moon happens or, you know, it's just other dumb things. So, there is one thing I wanted to check. Is this? Is it night? Okay, I wasn't sure if I had to do them at night or not. Well, I do, so that's fun. Right, where are we? We were in the middle of this, right? Yeah, I haven't got too much left to do. I used some dynamite on the next couple bits. It's a bit of a chunky bit to my right, so. There you go. Yeah, helps thin it out a little bit. Not by much, but a bit. Oh, I should also mention I'm still testing a new feature that OBS has, or Streamlabs OBS has, called dynamic bitrate. So you might see the stream changing quality every so often, like maybe a bit more pixelated at times. If the stream does seem really bad at times, like unwatchable sort of thing, do let me know, because I don't know if the feature's any good or not. Because I know when it comes to automatic stuff like that, where it's like, oh, we'll detect everything for you. It's like, oh, we're gonna use the minimum amount of anything, so that you can't actually stream. It's like, oh, thanks. Even though I know that I can easily stream at much higher bit rates. So yeah. Got pixelated one time. I thought. Ah, no, yeah. So that's why I got a bit pixelated occasionally. I just thought I'd mention it because apparently on Twitch I was using 10,000 kilobytes, which, just as a heads up, my internet doesn't go that high. So, yeah. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention it now. Because, I mean, it seemed to be alright so far. Like, no one's complained about it being terrible. But yeah, no. Do let me know if anything if it goes to 240p again, like pretty often, then I will disable it and just go back to my normal stuff. Because given the amount of times where it's just sort of lagged for a while for no reason, I thought the dynamic thing would be alright. But it doesn't work how I would have liked it to have worked, where it's like I put in a number and it's like, oh, well, your dynamic is between, like, you can put in 2 numbers and it'll be between that. So instead of being set at like 3,000, which is what I sometimes do, I could do it between 2,000 and 3,000. It'll fluctuate between, like, in that range to try and get it to the best it can. But it doesn't work like that, which is kind of annoying. It just does what it wants. So, hey, Angelic, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Cost all these pixels, I know, right? It's like this game's made of pixel art or something. God, it's awful. Ah, missed. Oh, and exclamation mark death, yeah. How did I've done what? 2 or 3 times today? Well, that was my second. Doing good? Awesome to hear. You want a refund? Well, there are no refunds. What? This ain't Steam. You don't get no refunds here. This is Epic Game Store. Oh, no, they do refunds, don't they? Never mind. Also, I'm not using these because I'm an idiot. You know. Go to the EU and they'll force you. Bethesda. Oh yeah, there you go. But wasn't there a country that forced Bethesda to give people refunds? Was it Australia? I think it was somewhere. It was somewhere that did it. I think. Probably Aussie land. That's fair. No, it's Kangaroo Land. Don't know what the fuck that was, but. Ooh, a godly one. Nice. Nope, dogs are woofing or something. Alright, there's just nothing above us for a while, so I can just do this. Yeah, buy so you can ask for a refund. It's fair. Yay, lag. I mean, that even without lag, that wouldn't have saved me, but yay, lag. Oh, one thing I have been wondering about, because isn't it Black Friday soon? Isn't that a thing that's supposedly happening every year or something? It's basically its own holiday at this point. 27th? Ah, okay, so not too long then. What are they woofing at? Jesus Christ. Give me a minute. I have no idea what the hell they're on about. There we go. They're woofing about how shit I am. Wow. Thanks. Appreciate it. But they're woofing at the guys when they're at the van. Because, you know, intruder alert and all that. Oh, they're called sunbats? Oh. Yeah, so... Oh, fuck's sake. Of course it's Phoebe that continues to woof. Yeah, so Black Friday's on soon. So, deals and stuff. I don't know why I really thought about this, but I'll probably wait for it until afterwards, just in case. But are you guys still interested in a Persona 3 playthrough? Because I suddenly remembered that game is still a thing that we have not done yet. That I really want to do. Never was? Wow. Okay, that's cool. But it's because when I played Persona 5, I suggested it, I mentioned it, people were interested, so. Oh my god, dead? Good. I'm almost dead. That was probably a waste of minus potion, but whatever. Hashtag fuck Persona, wow. Clearly someone hasn't played a Persona game. Am I still interested? I mean, yeah. That's why I mentioned it. Still need to play 4 at some point? Well, I mean, if we did 3, then we could do 4 afterwards. That's the idea. Because I want to replay 4 at some point. Because there's still some golden stuff that I never did. So yeah, I need to do like a full playthrough of that. I mean, even though that is true, but I mean, you didn't say hashtag fuck Persona though, so. Play good games? Well, clearly not. If you haven't played Persona, you're not playing good games, are you? Give me a sec, I think the dogs are being annoying.